Hello farmers, welcome back to the channel. This is a place for agricultural business owners looking for ways to make profit from their agricultural business and also thinking of starting up an agribusiness. And today I'm back with another video for the channel. Today I want to talk about cucumber farming. Yes, I've been getting loads of comments. I've seen my analytics. I've seen that what people are really searching for is cucumber farming. So I decided to bring an updated version of cucumber farming. So I have a video on the channel, A to Z guide on cucumber farming. If you've not seen that video, make sure you check it out. But this particular video is like the updated version of that particular video. Okay, so in today's video, you will learn how to prepare your land, water source, type of seed to plant, fertilizer application, and how to sell. That is marketing. So this is like a full course on cucumber farming. It's going to guide you. Also, I'm going to say this for people that want to do cucumber farming on a large scale, that you should reach out to either a consultant or you should go to farms where they plant cucumber in large scale to see the practical aspect of it. This, what I'm saying on this channel, is just for you to have an idea on how it is done. Okay, that being said, let's dive into the video in proper. But before then, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and let's dive in. Let's talk about land preparation, or let's start with land preparation. Before you venture into cucumber farming, you need to know whether you want to do it on field or you want to do it in a sack. So we have sack farming, we have on field. On field is the normal one that you clear, then you plow, you mix your manure. But sack farming is the one that you get sack, put your soil in the sack before you do all soil treatments, then you start planting. So that's the difference. Soil fields, sack own can be done if you don't have enough space. Yes, if you don't have enough space, you can go for sack farming. But if you're cultivating on like 1 acre, go ahead, do your thing on field. There are things you need to do even before planting when it comes to land preparation. So after weeding, what you need to do is get your manure or your fertilizer, anyone you want to use. But when it comes to cucumber farming on a large scale, I do advise manure. Either go for your chicken waste or your cow dung. Please don't use pig waste, please. It is very, very acidic, so it's going to burn your crop. But if you be using pig waste, you need to apply it 2 weeks before planting. But if you're using chicken waste or cow dung, you can apply it a week before planting. So that's the difference, so that one will decompose very well before you plant, and the other one you can just go ahead to plant. So mix it with manure, mix your soil, plow with manure a week before planting. Now after plowing with manure and your land is set, you're good to go to plant. One thing you need to know about cucumber farming is cucumber farming requires water. It needs enough water. It's a vegetable, it's a fruit, so you don't know where to put it, but cucumber needs water as it produces water, so it needs more water. So you need to deal with your water source. For people that will be planting during rainy season, you need to calculate when the rain is going to start or when the rain will be heavy. When I say rainy season, I'm talking about when the rain is heavy. You cannot do guesswork with rain when it comes to cucumber farming. You are going to lose. So most times what I advise people to do is plant between June, July, August. And this period of time is when we used to have plenty cucumber in the market, because people that are targeting the rainy season just planted. But if you don't want to target the rainy season, you can do drip irrigation. Drip irrigation is excellent for cucumber, and you will make 100% profit with your drip irrigation. If you hear people saying they made over 100% ROI on cucumber farming, that means they have drip irrigation on their farm, because the time you'll be producing, the time you'll be harvesting, that is, it will be dry season and people will not be cultivating, so you will have like enough cucumber to sell and the price will be high in the market. Okay, before I also dive into today's video, let me also tell you that the price range of cucumber is between 3,000 naira to 8,000 naira per bag. Yes, and they use this 25 kg bag, chicken feed bag, to measure. So it's between 3,000 naira to 5,000 naira. When the price drop, it sells between 2,500 to 3,000 naira. But when the price is high, it sells as high as 8,000 naira per bag. So it is a very, very profitable aspect of farming. Another thing you need to know when it comes to cucumber farming, before we proceed in this video also, is that cucumber farming does not require you slacking. Yes, it's a 45 days crop, some 60 days. It does not, you don't need to, if you slack, you lose. That is cucumber. When I talk about slacking, I'm talking about weeding, I'm talking about water, maybe your drip irrigation, I'm talking about pesticide application, I'm talking about fertilizer application. If you lose out in any one of these, or if you just slack in any area of this, you will lose your cucumber farm. So what am I trying to say? As profitable as cucumber farming is, as 100% ROI, 1000% ROI you are going to get is, that is how you can still lose money when it comes to cucumber farm. Okay, another thing you need to take note of when you're starting your cucumber farm is seed. Yes, seed type. Unlike other aspects of farming, you can gamble with seed, but when it comes to cucumber farming, you must not gamble with seed. Yes, don't gamble with seed at all. If you gamble with seed, you are gambling with your profits, you're gambling with your profitability, or like how successful you will be with the farming. So don't gamble with your seed at all. Cucumber seed is very expensive. For an acre cultivation, it's very expensive, but I bet you it is worth it. Don't go and get local seed that you want to plant cucumber. I shared on this platform, I think 2 years ago, when someone reached out to me during that COVID period. Someone reached out to me that they needed cucumber seed, and I was like, I don't have cucumber seed because my own seed, they used to import it, and this COVID did not allow me to get seed, and I had to source, like I had to source for seed around to supply to this person, and they cultivated I think 2 acres or 3 acres. I'm not going to come here to preach as if I'm perfect. The seed turned out to be bad. So we have Kampala, we have green. The seed turned out to be Kampala, and when I was sourcing it from the person I bought it from, the person was like, it is green cucumber. You see, and it was a waste. The farm owner later sold the cucumber, the harvest, to pig farmers. So you don't need to I have to put this out so that you guys will know that you don't gamble with seed. What your markets buy is the seed, and they get either Gringo, either Murano, either Tokyo, or Darina. These are the seed that like any market is going to buy it. Gringo, Murano, Darina, and Tokyo, all this seed is what your market will buy, and they are expensive. But please, if you want to make that 100% ROI, you need to go for the right quality seed. Okay, another thing you don't play with when it comes to cucumber farming is pesticide. Yes, so once you plant, day 3 of planting, you start applying your pesticide. It's as fast as possible. In cucumber farming, prevention is better than cure. Prevention is better than cure. In fact, in cucumber farming, you cannot cure, but you can prevent. Do you understand? So we apply pesticide like 3 days after plant. Once the thing starts sprouting, that you start seeing the leaves outside, you apply pesticide, and you apply it at interval. I do suggest that you get 2 to 3 different types of pesticide. Yes, because the pests that feast on cucumber, they used to do a DHE. So if you are using one type of pesticide alone, they will adapt to it, and they will still feast on on the leaves. So it's important to get 2 to 3 cucumber. In that video that I asked you to go and check, I talked about you getting winker, kuru, but now to see those pesticide is very hard to see winker and kuru. So just go to the market, ask for vegetable pesticide. Yes, vegetable pesticide, selective pesticide. That is what you will use for cucumber farming. Okay, another thing you also need to know, for those that are into organic farming, you don't want to use different chemicals on it. I would advise you to go get neem oil and pepper spray. Yes, neem oil and pepper spray. So you are going to be switching between the 2 of them. Also, maybe in this channel or on this channel, I'm going to talk about how you can produce organic pesticide one of these days. Hopefully, I'm going to film that video. But for cucumber, go do pepper spray or neem oil. I'm going to, maybe in one of my shorts, I'm going to talk about how you can do pepper spray. So make sure you watch out for the short video. That being said, let's talk about fertilizer. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I would advise you to go for manure. Don't go for normal NPK. Go for manure. Manure, especially chicken waste or cow dung, they are going to give you 100%. Like, you will like your harvest when you use manure. Let me just put it that way. And why I'm not advising NPKs, because if you over add, it's going to kill the crop. Do you understand? If you make mistake, if you're meant to put maybe like this cover of my camera, the full of this, and maybe you go and overdo it, it's going to kill that crop. So that's why I say for cucumber, I would advise you to go for pure manure, mainly manure. Okay, that being said, so I cultivated cucumber this year and I made my profits. As of the time I sold my own bag that time at 6,500 naira. Yes, and in 1 acre we are able to achieve 113 bags, which is not really okay, but we tried. 113 bags and we sold it at 6,500 naira. Do the calculation. But as I doing the calculation, also know that we kept things in place. So in my other video, I'll be talking about the cost of running an acre of cucumber farm, the total cost of running an acre of cucumber farm. You don't want to miss that video. So as you're calculating, oh Juliet, you made money, also calculate the input we had to put in for us to get that result. Okay, and finally, what is a product if we don't have a market to sell it? How do you sell your cucumber? We sell our cucumber to open market. Yes, some people tell you carry it to restaurants, take it to hotel, take it to ShopRite. I don't want to go into details on that one. I'm going to film it maybe one of these days. We sell it to open market. Meet all these outside men that sells cucumber, carrots. They are your target market. They are the one that buy it in bulk. Also, like I do tell people when it comes to cucumber farming, I have my contact for off-takers. But if you want to supply to me, you have to give me heads up, like 2 weeks or a month ahead, before planting and after planting, and 2 weeks before harvesting. It's going to prepare me to contact my market down, and this way I send you down to the market directly. You don't have anything to do, like you don't have to come in contact with me, you just have to sell your produce. So I produce markets for cucumber farmers because I do cucumber all the time, so I already have my different markets that I sell to, so I can give you my contacts. It comes for a token. Yes, so that is it on cucumber farming. You need to know that you have to run drip irrigation if you want to make 100% profits from it. You need to know your pesticide application. You need to apply it from day 3 of plant, and you apply it at interval. If you apply it today, next 3 days use another pesticide. Fertilizer application also is compulsory when it comes to cucumber farming. Alright, I hope you got value. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'm going to see you in my next video.